If you are Catholic, do you know why we celebrate this whole entire month of October to the Holy Rosary? Well, you need to hear it. This is the Battle of Lepanto. So in the 1500s, there was an Ottoman Empire. They were a powerful Islamic force based in modern-day Turkey. This group of individuals, they were trained ever since they were young. They grew up, they were perfectly trained, they knew how to do everything, and they were extremely powerful. And many Christians started to worry because they were taking over a lot of the world, turning a lot of Christians to Islam. They were making a lot of Christians turn to Islam or else they would be persecuted. So this Ottoman Empire, they took over a lot of the Middle East, a lot of Eastern Europe, a lot of North Africa. Many Christians were dying, so Christians started to get worried. So this Ottoman Empire, they wanted to go after Rome. They knew that if they attacked the heart of Christianity, then they can convince and make everyone around the world turn to Islam. So to defend this battle, Pope Pius V called together Catholic nations like Spain, Venice, and others into what became known as the Holy League. But their fleet was far smaller and weaker than the Ottoman Empire. So these people were just laymen, a lot of them. They were not really trained, but they were willing to go out and battle and fight for Christianity. But at this point though, no one had faith in the Christians. They were not trained, they didn't have that much gear, they were much smaller than the Ottoman Empire, but the one thing that they had by their side was Jesus Christ. So what did Pope Pius V do? He didn't think to get more men, but he turned to the Holy Rosary. He had rosary processions where so many people were praying the Holy Rosary. Grandmas, grandpas, kids, mothers, fathers, laymen, nuns, religious, everyone gathered together as one and was praying the Holy Rosary. People filled the streets praying the Holy Rosary. Even the sailors that were going out to battle, they clutched the Holy Rosary. And then on October 7, 1571, the Christians had to face the Ottoman Empire. They were outnumbered. They didn't have that much strength. They didn't have all the training. But magically, while they were battling, the winds shifted in the Christians' favor, and all of a sudden the Christians were able to defeat this Ottoman Empire despite all the odds against the Christians. And Pope Pius V received then a vision that they had won the battle. And this is how Christianity was able to stay in the heart of Rome due to this battle. So we attribute this whole entire month. It was originally called Our Lady of Victory, but we call it now Our Lady of the Holy Rosary. And this just shows us, do not ever underestimate the power that you can receive from praying the Holy Rosary.